Hello friends and family, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I make videos about my life here in Austria. In this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a video about US versus Austria. I was asked in the comments in I think my last video or a couple videos ago to make a video about differences about US and Austria. So in this video, I'll be talking about different topics that I've seen that are a bit different in Austria versus America. So let's start. The first topic, shopping. So a big thing that I've noticed here in Austria is that the supermarkets here or stores are a little bit smaller compared to America, like Walmart and Target, which I think are the two big ones that are in America. Compared to those, here in Austria, stores here are definitely smaller. So what I mean is that when you walk into a store in America, you have the groceries, you have technology department, you have clothing, you have toys, you have gardening and all this stuff in one big store. Here in Austria, what I've seen, this is totally my opinion, what I've seen is that there's this grocery store, which is just groceries. Like a supermarket is just groceries, and then there's one for technology, there's one for outdoor and gardening, there's one for toys, and it's just like there's not. I have my opinion. I have not seen a place where it has everything in one designated area or one designated store. So that's one big thing. And another thing is when you go to a store here in Austria, they have grocery bags, but they don't have the grocery bags like the plastic bags that you see in America where you can just get them there for free. They go with, with your groceries, etc. But here you literally have to buy like reusable bags if you want a grocery bag. So if you don't buy a bag, you're walking out trying to carry all your groceries in your hands, or if you bring a backpack, you can put it in your backpack. But literally you will have to buy one if you are wanting a bag. And sometimes what I've noticed too is that if you do see a grocery bag, it's not really made of plastic. It's made of like potato starch or potatoes. So it's really cool. It's really biodegradable and all this good stuff for the environment, but you do not see plastic because I don't know how long ago they made a law that you're not supposed to have plastic, but it's now like not a thing that you see plastic bags like you see in America. And another thing, when you enter a supermarket here in Austria, like when you enter it, you're good, you can look around, whatever, but to exit, some supermarkets I've noticed, you can't really exit the way you entered. Like you can't just go in, like, oh, I'm gonna look to see if they have it and walk out. What you have to do is you have to walk out through the checkout to leave so that, the clerk there can just see, okay, hey, are you taking anything out and you didn't purchase it? Just making sure you're not stealing. And it's really like kind of not shocked me, but just made me like, oh, more aware, like, okay, this is how they do it here. You can't just walk out. You have to go throughout the whole store and then walk through the checkout. In America, you can walk in and walk out if you don't see anything. But yeah, that was another thing I noticed. The next thing is gas stations. So I've only done a couple times with gas stations here or where I've operated, but mostly I've seen Lucas. He's mostly the one filling up my car and him filling up his car. But what I've noticed is that when you pull up to a gas station, you can immediately fill up your car here in Austria, immediately fill it up, and then you pay. Which I'm like, huh, what? Because in America, no, that doesn't slide. You literally have to go inside, pay with cash or card, or you can pay at the pump, and then you can then pump your car with gas. But here you can just go ahead, get the gas nozzle, put it in, and fill up your car, and then you can pay. And I'm like, oh my gosh, if that was a thing in America, man, you would see so many people like, drive! But apparently here, they do have a lot of cameras in the gas station, so like if you do decide to do that, they will catch you. But I was very, very shocked. And the next thing I want to talk about is holidays. Here in Austria, they have so many holidays, and as a teacher, it is great because we have so many like free days. Oh, you're off here, you're off this week. You're like, yes, I'll take it. And what it is not just holidays, it's religious holidays. So what I think here in Austria, one of the main pillars of the foundation here in Austria is that they have this really strong tie to their belief in the religion, which is Catholics, you know what I mean? But what I like so much about it is that they really are like very focused and very community tied, especially here in the village that we live. They're very close knit with their religion, which is very beautiful to see. But it's also a big perk because, you know, you get a lot of holidays, you get a lot of free time, and it's just so nice compared to America where, you know, you only have a handful of holidays or a handful of one-day holidays. But here you have like a couple days or a week for like Easter, and I'm like, oh, this is great. Like we only have like Easter Sunday or Monday or Good Friday. Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's only one day, but you get a whole week here. And I'm just like, thank you. Like, I will take that. So it's really cool to see, you know, the differences and get that like little good perk. The next thing is greetings. So here in Austria, especially in like, you know, in the countryside, not countryside, but more outside of the cities, especially in small towns or small villages, it's very important to greet your elders. So you have to say, there's a different saying that you would say to someone who's younger than you. So for example, someone who's older, you'll say Grüß Gott. And then if you see someone younger, you can say hello, or if it's in the morning, you say morgen. But you really want to make sure that when you see someone older, you do say Grüß Gott, not hello, because it kind of just is a little bit disrespectful. And then when you're in the cities, you don't really say hello to everyone, which kind of for me in America, like especially in Texas, like when you see someone, you say hi, hello, or how are you doing? You kind of say hello to everyone. So I'm kind of used to that. And when I was first here in Austria, for like the first couple months or first year, whenever we went to Vienna or even Krems, sometimes I would say hello to some people, and they'll give me such like a weird look, like, huh, why is she saying that? Or like, huh, but sometimes I did get hello back, which was nice. But I started to learn like, okay, we don't do that in the cities. We just do it, you know, close to home. So I just made sure, okay, like I'll just do it here. So I'm still learning that as I go. And then the last thing, I want to talk about jobs. So, you know, in America, when you are starting off with a job, you can do small jobs like, you know, you're working in a fast food restaurant, or you're working as a waiter or waitress, or you're working just little odd jobs. But sometimes when people are working in a job, you kind of know that, okay, that's not their career choice. They're not staying there for like 5-10 years. They're not going to be doing that. Like they're going to be doing something else. This is just like a pillar to their next chapter in their life. But here in Austria, when you see someone like waitering, or who is working in a grocery store, or who is working in a shop, you kind of like, what I've noticed is that you kind of see older people, and you kind of see people who are going to be there for longer than what you would typically see in America working, like, if you get what I mean. So for example, here, people in the shop, in the bakery, like they probably will work there for 5-10 plus years, because that's something that they're going to be doing, and that's something that their career choice. And it's, for me, it was kind of shocking, because like I would think that, okay, like they'll probably be there 5 years and then they're going to go on to their next endeavor. But no, it's very common here that whatever avenue or whatever choice you make, that's what you're going to be doing. But America, you see people just kind of changing, or they're doing bigger title jobs. And this is solely my opinion. Like, I apologize if I offend anyone, but this is my perspective of what I've seen. Like at the end of your career, you're doing something bigger, because in America you have to go and get more money for your family, for yourself, for your way of living. It's just crazy. But here in Austria, it's honestly beautiful that you can work as a waiter or waitress and still make a living and still be having the quality of life that you would love. And it's just crazy, the difference to see how you can be this and you're okay, or you can be this and you can be okay. But in America, you have to keep doing more and more and more. And it's just really mind-blowing to see. And so far, that's what I have noticed here a lot. I'm still here at home and doing my mom duties and due diligence. So it's kind of like, I'm not exploring a lot, but this is what I've seen in the almost 3 years I've been here. Like, it's crazy to think about. I've been here for I've been over 2 years, but this time next year I'll be 3 years. But it's just crazy to think about, like, it's already been like that long, and it feels longer, but it's just amazing. And so that's pretty much it for this video. I kind of want to just do a little bit of dive. I'll definitely do more in the future. Just like I said before, I've just been cooped up at home and I haven't been able to really explore yet. I'm hoping to get more Finn out of here. He was sick with a fever, and I was sick with the fever this past week. So finally, that was the first like sick period that we've ever had with him, and that was just so gut-wrenching, but now we're over it, and I'm hoping to now go out more because the weather is so beautiful and just so nice. So I'm hoping to keep that up. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more videos to come. If you like this video, please like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe below. And thank you for your love, support, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.